3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
Puff and Steph back for another week of trying to entertain you. I hope you're entertained. Are you not entertained? Happy Monday. Oh, hello, Steph. Hello, Zoe.
Say hello, Zoe. Zoe's always sitting here. She's my podcast assistant, but she doesn't always make an appearance. So she wanted to say hello.
Did she? Was she like, hey, can I say hi on the podcast?
Yep. That's what she said, obviously.
So if you're just listening to us, Steph was holding Zoe's face right up to the camera. Am I boring you, Zoe? Is that why you just yawned? Is this boring to you?
She's yawning. Yep, she's bored.
All right. Hopefully everyone had a fantastic weekend. We're back for another week of some fun, so let's do this thing. Steph, how would you feel about moving right now? If someone said, hey, like I have this amazing job opportunity, or maybe a couple friends of yours are like, hey, we're just going to move to another city. Would you consider it?
The only city that I always want to move to is Orlando to be closer to my brother. Any other city, probably not. I just have so much here that I wouldn't want to leave.
All right. Well, what about, like, Mars?
Moving to Mars?
Yeah. No? Is that a no?
That's kind of a far drive from Harrisburg, so I'm not really feeling it.
This nationwide Institute of Scientists in France used mathematical model to calculate just how many people would be needed in order to build a self-sustaining colony on Mars. A lot of people are talking about that now with Elon Musk in the SpaceX program. He's saying that they're going to try to colonize the moon, and then eventually they're going to try to colonize Mars. They said it's going to happen at some point, whether or not you and I are alive to see it. At some point, we're probably going to have a human colony on Mars. Again, don't know if it's going to be in our lifetime, but it's going to happen at some point. The group would have to be large enough to create a society that could continue to produce the resources and commodities necessary to live. The answer to colonize Mars, we would only have to send up 110 people. That's it.
What?
Yeah. That's it.
And that many people could, produce, the food and the goods that you would need to survive?
For those 110 people to survive, yeah.
Wow. Can they farm up there and get, fruit and vegetables?
I don't know. I mean, Matt Damon did it in that movie.
True.
Did you ever watch The Martian?
That's a really good movie, yeah.
Yeah, he grew potatoes. And, it was in a movie, so, I'm guessing it's probably true for real life.
Absolutely.
That's the way I feel about Transformers as well. The model's based on a calculation involving available time of settlers and the time needed to set up necessary structures necessary for survival. In the projection, settlers would live in an oxygen-filled glass dome and focus on agricultural projects that would help them sustain the community. So, if you go up there, is it going to be nothing but vegetarians, or are they going to have space cows? Are they going to have Martian cows up there for some steaks?
Right, that's what I was wondering. Are they going to have, chicken and, fish? Are they going to have, lakes that fish can live in?
I don't think so. I think we're looking at probably just a plant-based diet up there. Boring.
All right, yeah. Count me out.
If they're like, Steph, we need you to go to Mars for some reason. You have some sort of skill that they need up there. I'm not saying you don't have skill. I'm just saying that I don't know what skill I don't know what type of Martian skill you would have. We need you up there. And if we tell you that you can't, there's going to be no meat, it's definitely no. What if and it's all the steak you can eat?
Okay, if they had meat, I would consider it as long as dogs can live there. Can I take my dogs?
Oh, space dogs. Yes.
Dogs. Oh, could you imagine them in little astronaut suits?
No, I couldn't because I have a strict no clothing policy on my dogs. So I wouldn't be going up there. Yeah.
I forgot you were weird like that. That's
I'm the weird
Never
one.
mind.
Yes, I am the weird one. You're right. I don't want to put a little astronaut costume on my dog. You're right. I'm the weird one. 100%.
Try to tell me it wouldn't be adorable. Try to tell me.
It wouldn't be adorable.
Of course it would. Are you kidding me? Now I want to dress Zoe up like an astronaut for Halloween.
There we go.
Just to test it out.
Speaking of which, did you hear like the spirit stores aren't opening for Halloween this year?
Because of Corona.
Yeah. That's what they're saying.
Okay, that's really sad.
Well, when's the last time? Do you go into one every year?
No, I never go into one.
Right.
But
Right.
seeing them.
Right. I don't know if this is going on in your neighborhood, but it's absolutely going on in mine. The media is reporting this new epidemic of fireworks across the country from New York to San Francisco. The skies are lighting up like every night, well into the early morning with fireworks. Unless you're the person setting them off, this is incredibly annoying to people. The Boston mayor says calls to police about illegal fireworks jumped 2,300% in May compared to the same time period last year. Babies and kids are being waken up. Pets are terrified. I know that Mugatu hates fireworks. He gets really scared of them outside. Cash doesn't care.
Aw, poor me.
Veterans.
Yeah, Miley gets scared too.
Veterans, people with PTSD are experiencing real harm. We're not sure why the sudden increase in fireworks this far in front of the 4th of July. Nobody knows. Especially the big ones. Like the firework tents are starting to pop up for the 4th of July, like in parking lots of supermarkets and things. But people were getting them mad early and setting them off. I don't know if you have this problem in your neighborhood, but in our neighborhood, we hear fireworks almost every night.
Really?
Really. Right here in New Cumberland.
I guess we've heard some, but I don't think it's been a huge issue. And I don't know, maybe people are trying to like lighten the mood because everything's been so like sad lately with Corona. So they're trying to like make people happy, but it's not making people happy.
No, not at all. This is a very misplaced good deed, if you will.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen every night here, but every week over the last few weeks, multiple times a week, we hear a firework. And luckily, so far, it hasn't been like at 2 o'clock in the morning, but it's nothing for 11 o'clock at night for us to hear boom, boom, boom. And you're like, are those gunshots or those fireworks? I don't know. I have no idea.
Right. What's happening? Yeah, and you got to be considerate. Like you said, dogs get really scared of that.
Yeah, so if you're doing it, stop. I understand doing it around the 4th of July, but we're still in June. We are. So I think it's time we kind of relax a little bit with the fireworks. Just a suggestion.
Right.
Misconnection Monday happens in minutes. It's Puff Step Podcast.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Great news, everyone. American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Hey honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
We do it every single Monday. It is Misconnection Monday. Steph and I scour the pages of Craigslist to help Central Pennsylvania find love. I have to let you know, I have two very strange ones to talk about. It's not necessarily creeping on people. It's kind of a sign of the times a little bit. I know. I'm going, both of mine, kind of going off the rails a little bit. Let's do this. Misconnection Monday.
Interesting. This one is called Female Motorcycle. We talked briefly about motorcycles. I was surprised to hear that you like cruiser bikes. Would have liked to talk more, but you had to get back to work. As soon as things settle down, I should be riding again. Would like to head out for coffee. Tell me what type of bike you used to have so I know that it's you. This guy's grammar and spelling is terrible. Terrible, terrible. Do not reach out to him, female motorcycle girl.
Vroom, vroom. Tara from Supercuts. Tara from Supercuts, please contact me. You've done my hair a few times, and I really could use a cut. That's it.
Really?
Is that where we are now? Where we're writing misconnections to hairstylists, to barbers? Because like we're in such need of haircuts. It's like, Tara, this is nothing sexual at all. My hair just looks awful and I need you in my life.
Because people desperately need haircuts. That is where we're at.
It's tough to get into any barber right now. They're like, date books are packed with people trying to get haircuts who haven't had one in months. At least I'm guessing.
Right. My best friend Elizabeth.
Go ahead, what?
Well, my best friend Elizabeth is a hairdresser, and I know when they opened back up a week or two ago, she already was like booked through July, like because she had so many people waiting.
Good for her. I do my own hair, so I'm good.
Oh, there you go. That makes me.
Yeah, absolutely.
For this one, pretty much the entire title or the entire misconnection itself is in the title. We walked together in State Park. You are skinny Spanish guy. Then the actual misconnection itself is all one sentence. We were walking in State Park out in the woods. I am the white guy that was scared of snakes. You are a skinny Spanish guy. I wish we traded phone numbers. I would like to hang out with you.
Wait, what? And
that's it.
Was the guy who was scared of snakes? What was his description? I was what?
I'm the white guy that was scared of snakes. You were a skinny Spanish guy.
I swear that wasn't me. I wasn't walking in the park with some Spanish guy, but I am a white guy who's scared of snakes.
It could have been you. It could have been you.
It's not me. I wrote this Facebook post like 1:00 in the morning a few days ago that said like, late night confession. I'm really scared of finding a snake in my toilet. Like that's one of my legit fears.
Ew. Right, you have to look before you sit. You just have to check it out first.
A lot of people agreed that was horrific and that they are also scared. So I didn't feel, it was actually good to get it out there. I didn't feel so alone. It was nice.
Right, you're not the only one.
All right, I saved what could be one of the best ones for last. Okay? This is, you want to talk about casting a wide net? This is it. But it's so far beyond just looking for a date. In Reading, want to be a dad. Looking for a woman.
Ew.
Looking for a woman that would like to have a child. I would really love to become a father. Any question, please ask. I have lots of questions.
just a few.
Do you think this is gonna work? And if it does, this guy and then whoever answers this with yes should not be making more people. Like, these are the people that we have
No,
to
definitely
stop letting procreate. These are the people. Like, oh my God. Looking for a woman that would like to have a child. I would really love to become a father. Any question, please ask. Yes, I have all the questions. All of them. Like, you
Get so many questions.
anyone. You just anyone that would have your kid. You want to, I mean, you, like I said, you want to talk about throwing out a wide net. This is a wide net.
Right. So he is willing to answer questions, but he doesn't have any preferences for a woman. It sounds like he doesn't really care.
Just looking for a woman that would like to have a child. I would really love to become a father.
Oh, that's so disturbing. Please, nobody answer this.
He should never be a father, and that's a mean thing to say. And I understand that that's a mean thing to say. But just because it's a mean thing to say doesn't mean it's not true. Okay?
No, it's true. It is
This guy
true.
should not be a father, and whoever answers that with, sure, I'll let you knock me up, that person should not be a mother. Okay.
Nope. Definitely not.
Okay. Let's move on with our lives. A new survey of 2,000 Americans commissioned by a company that sells vitamins revealed that people are genuinely pretty ignorant about their own bodies. Steph, you work out, you exercise, you take care of yourself. I'm curious to know how much of this stuff you would know. Like, I'm curious. Like this, 35% of Americans don't know their own blood type. Do you know your blood type?
Crap, I knew you were going to say that. Oh, positive?
Are you looking at your mom?
Mom? Is that right?
Does your mom know your blood type?
Oh, she said we don't know it, so it's not my fault.
Okay. All right. No, that's fine. There was a point in time where I knew it.
Wait, do you know yours?
No, I don't. I gave blood one time, and I got my blood type, but it was years ago, and I don't know what it is. I can't remember. So I'm in that 35%.
Okay.
75% of people in the survey could not identify the correct number of blood groups that there are. Do you know how many blood groups
Is there
are?
5?
You're close. There's 4. I actually knew that.
I thought it was like O negative, O positive, and then I forget the rest.
Okay, good. Two-thirds did not know how many valves the human heart has. Do you know the answer to that?
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's 4.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Or 2. It's 2 or 4.
No, it's 4. You got it right. It's 4.
Oh, sweet. I knew it. Okay, cool.
We must be lagging heavy today. Two-thirds could not identify the average body temperature. Do you know what the average body temperature is? Now, some people run hot, some people run cold, but do you know what the average should be?
98.6?
Nailed it. I didn't.
Yes!
I knew it was like 98 something. This
you're
is
close.
something that you really can't answer, but 30% couldn't tell the difference between a liver and a kidney. Do you think you could tell the difference between a liver and a kidney?
Like by looking at a picture of it?
Sure.
Probably not. In my head, they're very similar looking.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
20%. This is sad. All right. 20% believed that the body had 3 or more kidneys.
What?
You know how many there are, right?
Yeah, there's 2.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. I knew you knew, but I just wanted to make sure. So, I know you did all right. I did okay. I need to figure out my blood type. So I have a story that we're going to end this segment on, and you're going to love it. A dog in Tennessee has become the oldest known living golden retriever in history.
How old is he? How old is the good boy?
Are you ready for this? Augie is 20.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Augie doggy.
Yeah, he's 20. The couple said Augie was born in 2000, had 2 previous homes before they adopted her when she was already 14. Most golden retrievers live between 10 and 12 years. Despite Augie's age, his mom says that her pet is still surprisingly healthy, and although she does get a bit shaky when she first gets up, she can still move around well and enjoys daily walks around the yard. So Augie's doing well at 20. I thought you'd like that story.
Oh my God, I love it. Augie's thriving. She's the goodest girl. I love it.
20 years old. All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes, this is how you can tell that you have way too much money.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Great news, everyone. American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part, it's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Listen, I'm not going to end up in the poorhouse anytime soon. You know, we don't make a ton of money, but we've never been rich, you and I. No matter what people thought for what we did for a living, it wasn't a ton of money. I don't know if no matter what we do, will we ever be this rich? This is how you can tell you have so much money. It's ridiculous and almost like grotesque. A billionaire Sikh allegedly had Evian mineral water shipped from France, which, okay, that's not that big of a deal. I've had drinks sent to my house, right? He likes Evian water. He orders it from France, not a big deal. Except when I tell you he ordered enough to fill the tanks in his mansion that's worth $75 million.
Oh my gosh.
He didn't order...
People have too much money.
Yeah, he didn't order bottles of Evian water for like his fridge or his pantry. He ordered tanker trucks of it to fill the water supply in his home.
Like for showering, like that kind of water?
I think so. I think it was for just regular water, for drinking water, for, you know, showering, for baths, for everything. He just he liked Evian water so much. Have you ever had it?
Oh my gosh. I have, but it's not often because it's expensive.
Right, but to me, it's nothing special. Like, it's nothing special. It's just water, bro. They could have sent him Aquafina. He probably wouldn't have known the difference.
No, he wouldn't have. He really wouldn't.
So I just thought that was kind of a grotesque showing of how much money you have.
Yeah, that is so bougie. Like, to put it in your tank so that you can shower in it, that is so bougie.
Have you ever seen the movie Twister?
Yes, and there was a ride down at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, this just shows that Hollywood is completely out of ideas. Universal Pictures is looking to reboot Twister. Like, how?
You can't redo that movie.
How?
Yeah.
Like, how hard could it be to write a script to that movie? It's like, hey, look, everyone, there's a tornado. Action scene. Hey, there's another one that's a little bit bigger. Action scene. Oh, no, there's a third one. It's even bigger. Let's fight it. Okay. Action scene. Phew, I'm glad that's over. I love you. Like, I just rewrote Twister for everyone.
Yeah, you did it for them. Easy. Done.
Like, what a dumb idea. That movie, I don't even know if I want to call that movie a classic, but it's one of those movies that what do you do with it? What do you do with it?
Right. I honestly think it kind of is a classic, and I don't think that you can mess with it and redo it. Just let it be. It happened. It was good. Just leave it alone.
I mean, they redid Ghostbusters, which is a classic, and it was awful. It was atrocious. Did you see it?
The female Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you hated that one because we've had this argument because I thought it was really funny and you hated it.
Oh my god. The only good part of that movie was Chris Hemsworth. Okay, let's stump Steph. Each year in the United States, about 17 tons of gold is used to make this. What is it?
So it's something made out of gold.
Yep.
Is it expensive?
Can be.
Tons of something made out. Is it jewelry?
Yep. But you got to be more specific.
Oh, rings. Engagement rings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good job.
Why do you look so disappointed that I got it so quickly?
No, I was doing this. Like moving my finger around with my wedding ring on it. No,
that went right over my head.
It was subtle. It was going to end up being one of my clues if you couldn't get it. All right.
Okay.
Last one. We'll stay on the wedding side of things. About 6% of wedding proposals are done using this. What is this? Again, 6%. This number, just so you know, way too high. I would suggest no one ever uses one of these for a wedding proposal. Just throwing it out there, you probably shouldn't. But 6% of wedding proposals are done using this. What is this?
A flash mob.
No.
Oh, I thought you were gonna click the button. I was like, nuh-uh.
No, it's not a flash mob. No.
That was a good guess, though. Yeah.
Sure. I would prefer a flash mob over what the answer is.
Is it like a tangible item that they're using?
Yep. It's a specific item that they are using for their proposal.
Is it food?
No.
Use this for their proposal. Is it like a living being, like a dog or
No.
like an animal?
Nope. Let me tell you this right now. Anything that you would want to be a way that you would want to be proposed to, it's not that. I guarantee you would never, ever in a million years want to be proposed to this way.
Okay, so it's kind of bad.
I think so. I think it's terrible, and I'm shocked that 6% of wedding proposals are done like this. That's a lot.
Oh my gosh, I can't even think of what. Can you give me another hint?
It's you. Oh, I almost gave it too much. It's. I mean, you used. I don't want to say this without completely ruining it. Okay. Let's say you were to propose to someone this way. You would not have to go out and buy anything. You already own one of these.
Oh. Most people own one of them already?
Yep. I would say almost 99%.
Is it something with your phone? Really?
It's proposing over the phone.
No! Oh my gosh. No, don't do that.
Right. 6%.
Okay, that's way too many. Yeah,
Hey.
you're right. That's way too many.
Hey, so I was thinking that you and I should get married. What do you think? What do you think about that? Do you think we should get married? Oh, you don't think so? You want to break up? Wow. Okay, well, I mailed you an engagement ring already. Can you return to sender, please? Oh, you won't.
Send it back.
You're gonna sell it? Okay. All right. Yeah, this was a bad idea. We probably should have met in person first. You're right. Okay. I don't love you too. All right. Bye. That's how every.
Yeah, seriously, like how could that go well?
That's how every single phone marriage proposal should go. Okay, so don't do it. Don't do it. All right, everyone. We will see you tomorrow. We'll be back for more fun. It's a podcast.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.